You were fighting a curse in the dead of night to stay alive for them, but all Bakugo could smell on your skin was the scent of another person. A 3-day silence can feel longer than a decade when you're literally crumbling from the inside out. You thought you were protecting their peace, but you were actually building the wall that would eventually crush you. The apartment feels colder than usual when you slept back at 2 a.m., careful to ease the door shut without a sound, partly from exhaustion, partly from the treatment still working through your system. The curse mark on your ribcage burns beneath your shirt, a constant reminder of why these midnight trips are necessary. You freeze when you see him. Bakugo sits on the couch, in complete darkness, arms crossed, his silhouette barely visible in the ambient light from the city outside. His red eyes gleam like embers in the shadows, fixed directly on you. Katsuki, I... Save it. His voice is flat, emotionless, in a way that's somehow worse than his usual anger. He stands, and you reach for him, but he brushes past you toward the bathroom without another word. Your chest tightens. Please, just let me explain. The bedroom door closes, not slammed. That would have been better. The quiet, deliberate click of the lock, turning, echoes through the apartment like a gunshot. 3 days pass in suffocating silence. Bakugo won't look at you, won't speak to you. When you enter a room, he leaves. When Kirishima tries to mediate, Bakugo's responses are curt, directed only at him, as if you become invisible. Babe, come on, Kirishima says quietly on the third morning, catching you in the kitchen while Bakugo showers. His usual sunshine demeanor is clouded with worry. Where have you been going? Bakugo's convinced. He trails off, running a hand through his red hair. Convinced what? Your voice cracks, despite your attempt to sound steady. Kirishima's expression sounds pained. He thinks you're seeing someone else. The late night, the secrecy, coming home at weird hours, smelling like... He said you smell different. Clinical, he said. Like you're trying to wash off evidence. Your blood runs cold. E.g., no, it's not. I would never. Then tell us what's going on. His voice raises slightly, and you realize how hurt he is too. He's just been better at hiding it. Playing peacemaker like that. I want to believe you, but you won't tell us anything. You're shutting us out, Wayan. The curse mark pulses painfully, as if responding to your stress. You press a hand to your ribs, wincing. I can't. You whisper. Not yet. The treatment isn't finished, and I don't want you guys to worry. Treatment. Kirishima's eyes widen. What treatment? Are you sick? Kirishima, let's go. Bakugo appears in the hallway, fully dressed, hero costume on. He doesn't even glance at your direction. We're gonna be late for patrol. Dude, wait. They just said something about treatment. Don't care. Bakugo grabs his gauntlets from the closet. Whatever lies they're spinning now, I'm not interested. The words sting like a slap. You've never seen him like this. So cold, so completely closed off. Even during your worst fights, there was always fire, always passion. This icy indifference is terrifying. Katsuki, please. He walks past you, like you're not there. Kirishima lingers, torn between the two of you, before mouthing. We'll talk later. and following his partner out the door. You make it until 4 p.m. before your body gives out. The curse treatment requires follow-up sessions every 3 days, but the stress and lack of sleep have accelerated the curse's effects. You're at the agency, trying to maintain normalcy when the room starts spinning. Hey, are you okay? Mina grabs your arm as you sway. You look really pale. I'm fine. Just. The cursed mark flares with searing pain, spreading across your ribs like wildfire. Your knees buckle. The last thing you hear is Mina screaming for help. You wake to worried eyes. Both shades. Kirishima clutches your left hand, his hardening quirk activated unconsciously. In his distress, Bakugou holds your right, his palm warm, tiny, controlled sparks popping against your skin like he can't quite regulate his quirk right now. Don't you ever scare us like that again. Bakugou growls, but his voice breaks. His eyes are red-rimmed, and not from his quirk. Why wouldn't you tell us about some curse, you idiot? Bakugou says roughly. I didn't want you to worry. You whisper. The curse, it's not life-threatening, if treated. But the treatment process is long and painful, and you both have so much on your plates already with hero work. Yeah, so you thought we'd rather think that you were cheating. Did you actually think that was better? I didn't know you thought that. I just knew you were angry, and I was going to tell you everything once the treatment was finished. We're supposed to be partners, Mayan. Kirishima's voice is thick with emotion. That means we handle stuff together. Even the scary stuff. I'm sorry. You say, tears spilling over. I should have told you from the start. Kirishima pulls you into a hug, careful of your injuries. We're all idiots, but we're idiots who love each other, okay? So, no more secrets. We face everything together. Yes. And I'm going to come to every single one of your treatments from now on. We both are, Kirishima adds firmly. You want to protest, but the relief of not carrying this alone anymore overwhelms you. Okay, you whisper. Together then. Bakugou kisses your forehead, and Kirishima follows suit. Now get some rest. And when you're better, we're having a long talk about communication. Yes, all of us. Kirishima adds pointedly. Despite everything, you smile. Your curse will be cured, your relationships are healing, and you're reminded once again why you love these two infuriating wonderful men. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!